Last night it was revealed that Roblox will soon allow swearing, alcohol, dating, and gambling to be depicted in games. That's right, Roblox is going to allow depictions of not just swearing and alcohol, but romance/dating and gambling in game. This has obviously caused an uproar and lots of confusion as there hasn't been much posted even by the source, but I'll try to explain this. This update has to do with age guidelines and is believed to be for a new level of age rating for 18 plus or 21 plus year old players. Age guidelines is a feature most popular games must have that are used to either recommend or restrict a player from a game based on its content. Players with their accounts set to under 13 won't be able to play 13 plus games, and will be recommended all ages to 9 plus games only. The 4 things listed by Bloxy News are likely newly allowed themes that you can only see in games for 18 plus, 21 plus, or whatever the age limit will be. Apparently this is a list of tags for the new age guideline, and it's both very relieving but also very concerning. First is swearing, either frequently or infrequently, which I honestly feel is a pretty good thing for Roblox as a whole. Allowing devs to add swearing in their games, and possibly even let players to swear in them, is a good way to age out the platform. This is something players have asked for a long time, and now it can be done thanks to age guidelines and the new one coming. Alcohol references and use isn't too big of a deal. It's pretty difficult for something as simple as drinking alcohol in a game to turn bad. Gambling is one people were very afraid of when Bloxy News first tweeted about it, but it looks to be just gambling themes allowed. So actual gambling won't be allowed, but the themes and depictions of it, like slot machines, will be, as long as they aren't playable. So far it's looking fine for the most part. It's just depictions, although I am concerned about how some may use gambling themes. Everything appears to be covering depictions and themes most likely made by the devs, not players, and simulations likely for story or roleplay game purposes. Nothing too bad. A lot of people are freaking out, but this won't allow for actual gambling or any extreme forms of swearing or other bad talk. But then there's the romance and dating part of this, which is where things begin sounding very, very concerning. So there are 2 tags here, romance and dating, and romantic themes, which is confusing since romance and dating are romantic themes. It really doesn't make much sense to have 2 different tags considering they're both the same thing. Or is it the same? This not only sounds like Roblox is allowing romantic themes in game, but also romance and dating to happen in game too. Why would they differentiate if depictions, themes, or story-based simulations of dating would just fall under romantic themes? It feels like they may be separated so games can clarify if there's just romantic themes or if there's actual romance and dating in them. If Roblox starts allowing actual dating to happen in game, even if it's for 18 plus or 21 plus users, we've got a big problem. If dating games are to exist, then there's going to be kids in them no matter what if they're age account or ID restricted. Kids with fake account ages could easily get into such games or end up using someone else's ID to access them like kids did with VC. And if kids were getting into dating games, then there would likely be evil people waiting to take advantage of them. Even in a case where it's literally only adults dating, why in the world would Roblox feel the need to add dating to the platform? There's no benefit to hosting online dating on Roblox. Like, in how many situations are sane people going to date over Roblox? Hopefully this isn't for actual dating and just themes of it, but the way romantic themes is separated makes me worried. But even if it is just for romance themes, that's still worrying. We saw how Meme City players used that game's romantic items. Roblox is doing this to try and age up their platform, something they've been trying very hard at for many years with stuff like Arthro. Except this actually seems like a really good way to go upon that by adding more mature themes, at least for the most part. Swearing, alcohol, and gambling themes are all good for creating more mature games for more mature audiences. Sure, they can be abused in bad ways, but in most cases there won't be any issues coming from those themes in games. Romantic themes and possibly even dating is not as good of an idea. Less beneficial uses and more potential to go seriously wrong. These likely aren't coming anytime soon though. Only the tags have been added and not any new age ratings like 18 plus, 21 plus, etc. So far it's just these that have been added to Roblox's internal API. Nothing else about the new age limits or other allowed themes. Whenever they do release, hopefully dating isn't a part of it, because we can all recognize Roblox dating could go seriously wrong. As long as it just allows for themes and depictions made by devs, I think it's good aside from the dating parts. What do you think about these newly allowed themes Roblox will be adding in the future? Leave a like and comment your thoughts down below.